What's up, Jabroni Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Buffy the Vampire Slayer, episode number 6 of season number 3, titled Band Candy. What that means, I don't know. Eye candy, band candy. It could be, maybe we're consuming a candy. Maybe we're like eye candy for a band member. I don't know. Last episode was, of course, Homecoming, which I guess some of you guys actually, we were kind of, I enjoyed the episode fine, but I guess some of you guys felt that I was too harsh on Buffy and the pettiness. And, you know, I'm not really somebody that likes to really focus on petty stuff when it comes to the characters of a show I'm watching. It's hard for me to be on your side when it's 100% sure, like you could see that they're being petty. I fully understood why she was being petty, but at the same time, I don't have to like that you're being petty. So yeah, I thought the episode was kind of just good, okay to good. I didn't think it was great. I'm hoping that, you know, we get this episode being great. So far this season, we've probably had, I don't know, a couple good episodes, some okay episodes that we haven't really gotten any knockers yet. I don't think. Let me see. Let's find out. Let's look through this together. Let's see if we have any. Dead Man's Party was pretty. Yeah, we haven't really had any ones that I'm like, holy shit, this is a whole nother level. But you know, it's still early on in the season. Let's hope that it picks up. We currently don't have a story. Angel's back, kinda. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Over on Patreon, you get the episodes for $1. On the day that they drop on YouTube, you can also get episodes early if you want them. But yeah, pretty much. Here we go.
I'm going with B. We haven't had B in forever.
SATs, Buffy, not connect the dots.
That's how I would do it. It's been a while since we had a D.
The pressure right off.
What?
She's studying while she. That's hilarious. Oh my god! Look at the balancing act that Buffy has to do is crazy.
I just know that us and the undead are the only people in Sunnydale working this late.
I appreciate you coming.
Hey, so you're gonna become like a major player. Wow. For some reason, I assumed the mayor was a good guy.
Scotch.
I didn't think the mayor was a bad guy. So does that mean that the principal is also like that the principal is bad? Like, I know he's a dick, but I didn't think he was a bad guy. I also think you guys thought that I was on Willow and Sanders' side.
We know. We did the impressive
When it came to their cheating.
I think they make us take that.
That's not. I didn't. When I said I liked what was happening, I didn't mean I liked that they were cheating on the other two. I liked what the drama and the story that's gonna come from it is. That's what I was implying. I think you guys thought I meant I liked that they were cheating on each other or on their couple. I don't like that at all.
You weren't visited by
Nope. What's in the candy?
Pass by any chance. It's band candy.
Let's hear it for the band, huh? Very generous.
It's not that simple, is it?
Oh wow.
It's very good.
Thanks.
But where are you going? We have to patrol.
You know who I miss, man? I miss Spike and Drusilla. Yeah, so Angel's watched one too many Karate Kid movies.
Yeah, pretty soon you won't even need me.
That'll be better.
Oh, well, I thought he was gonna say, I always need you.
Yeah.
Did not go with that one.
Sorry I'm late. You know, Giles. I'll slay all the time.
And here's Giles. Well, awkward.
Do you guys want to watch some television? I hear there's a very insightful Nightline on.
Last time you made a decision on your own, you split.
Yeah, and I took care of myself.
He's popping the
need this
candy
much
like it's
active
addictive
parenting.
as hell.
You can't really be trying to use this summer as a reason you should be trusted.
Hey!
You don't want to eat that.
What the fuck? You're back. Ethan? What was that? Ethan? Holy shit. This dude, I thought we were never seeing this motherfucker again. Oh no, see?
And it's
Now they're willfully doing it.
They march.
Like they're not like they know that this is wrong and they're doing it. I could see why people would be very mad about
Except
this.
with music instead of bullets and...
Maybe it will. Maybe it makes you act on your feelings. I don't know.
Buffy.
Sorry, I was just worried. What's my mother doing here?
We had an opportunity for, you might say, a summit meeting. It took priority over study hall. I called in.
Oh.
We decided that you made a good point earlier, honey. Please take them.
No, it's not.
You don't have to tell me twice.
It's not based
Well,
on
actually, you did, but-
emotion.
but-
What is happening?
Bye, honey. Drive careful.
Thought maybe it was based on impulse. It's making them act young. Is that what it is?
Thanks.
It's all old people. So it's something that's happening to the adults?
This place is Fun City, huh?
Holy shit.
Call me Snyder. Just a last name like Barbarino. Oh, I am so stoked.
Interesting to see them all act so different.
They're acting
Xander
like
was
they're
eating a lot of the
acting like a
candy.
bunch of us.
But
They don't look
does that mean
like
Xander's acting like a baby?
Demand's high. I thought it might be.
Oh my god. How are people even dancing to whatever's happening? Hey, Snyder's coming.
Guys?
He said, wait up, you guys.
You guys aren't trying to ditch me, are you? I
Snyder.
said, wait up.
Snyder.
No time is coming with us.
That's okay.
Summers, you drive like a spaz.
Oh my dude. This is awesome. Oh, drag racing, nice. Drag racing in cars that aren't meant to be for drag racing.
I mean, even if he's 16, he's still Giles, right? He's probably pretty together.
No, Giles at
Yeah.
16 was Rupert.
What?
Like he was
Giles at 16.
kind of like testing.
Less together guy, more bad magic hates the world
Yeah.
ticking time bomb guy.
That's cool. Very Juice Newton.
You fancy it?
Yeah, but the store's closed.
They're playing their like roles really well. What the fuck? Wow, Giles was insane back when he was 16.
I never use it though, man.
Well, so.
Be careful.
Wow, Giles back then was
Told him
willing
he'd
to
never use it.
fight cops? Holy shit. Oh my god, this is crazy. They are making out on top of a cop car. Yep, here we go.
Mom? Giles?
I was busy.
Mom? Hey! Where did you get that coat? Never mind, listen.
Back off.
Giles, think about this. You want to fight me or you want to let me talk to my mother?
You know, so he does know.
Hey, Brickface, wait up.
Stay.
Mom looks cool though. Mom still looks good. Still looks young. What up, buddy? Been a while.
Ethan? Ripper.
Oh, look at Giles
It was
go.
fun, you know? They seem like they were in this really good mood.
The candy's supposed to make you feel all immature and stuff, but I've had a ton and I don't feel any different. Never mind.
Oh god, these two. Okay, I don't like this. I get it. I don't know. I don't like what they're doing
Wanna
because
swap?
they're
What?
wiffle. I was laughing because Xander realized that. I was thinking maybe Xander started acting like a baby, but it just makes you act like a dumbass teenager. And Xander's already a dumbass teenager.
I'm just helping him collect a tribute for a demon. He's lying on him.
I don't think he is, and shut up.
You're my slayer. Go knock his teeth down his throat.
Giles!
You're my slayer.
What demon?
I don't remember.
Oh shit!
Loconis, demon name.
That's just so stupid.
They wanted a way to get the tribute away from people.
What the fuck? Are you shitting me right now? You're stealing everybody's newborn babies and offering them to the devil demon thingy? Holy, that is all levels of messed up, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, how is nobody watching this dumbass? Where is Rupert? There we go.
Never tell me.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, that could be, oh, she either beat up a cop or her and Giles were into some kinky shit.
Something's gonna eat those babies?
I wonder if when they get out of this, they're gonna have like small ounces of feelings for one another. Oh, you're dead, brother.
What the hell's that?
It's a snake. The demon.
You and me, girl. There's hard times ahead.
What the demon is kind of sucked.
Never just leave. Always gotta say something.
The way things were going, be glad that's the worst that happened. At least I got to the two of you before you actually did something.
Did they?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That was a fun episode. I like that episode a lot. So I was going with a 9, right? Like I was thinking about giving it a 9 just because it was a hell of a lot of fun. It reminded me, like I said, of that Halloween episode. There's been a couple episodes of Buffy that have been like just pure fun. That Halloween episode, the Xander putting the witch spell on people episode was a lot of fun. I mean, I thought it was fun. This one kind of reminded me of that. The thing is, I feel those episodes kind of stuck the landings. This episode, the demon and ultimately why it was happening wasn't as exciting or as good. You know what I mean? Like why it was happening, why the candy stuff was happening. We were feeding a demon to pay tribute to. I mean, it was, I don't know, because they said that the reason it was happening was they needed the parents to be so out of it that they wouldn't care about the babies being taken, and that they would blame themselves or something. You know what I mean? Like that's not very, like you saw, like when the mom found out about it, she wasn't like, she was still bothered by it. So the fact that every person was acting immature and every adult, right, was acting immature, then I don't know. It didn't really land with me, the reasoning. And then also the teens could have stopped it. All the teens were just kind of weirded out by it, but like they weren't really, I don't know, the teens just kind of disappeared for the episode. They weren't really trying to stop their parents. You didn't see instances of them trying to stop their parents, except for Buffy. Where, like when Buffy pointed out the whole, wait a minute, like that, where are all the vampires? Where were all the vampires? Why weren't the vampires taking advantage of all these dumbass immature teens? You know what I mean? Like adults acting like teenagers. Because when she said, oh, there must be a big tribute, I was thinking maybe that they would like a bunch of the vampires would be there. But when we got there, it was 4 dudes tricking the mayor. Not a whole lot of vampires. I thought there'd be more. So that's why instead of a 9, I'm going to give it a strong 8. Because although it didn't stick the landing for me, and some of the things that the choices they made to explain things didn't land for me, I still thought the episode was a hell of a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. So let's kind of go through the episode here. So here we got at the beginning, we got Buffy kind of dealing with the fact that she's got SATs tomorrow, but she's also got a slay. So therefore she's got to combine both things and be a slayer in between breaks of studying. Very, very like kind of getting you a vibe of what her life is. Then we get the mayor. As I mentioned, season 2, when they mentioned the mayor and the mayor knew, I thought the mayor was trying to protect the city. I never got the impression before that the mayor was essentially a bad guy, because the episode where they talked to, where Snyder had mentioned it, and the cop had said, do you want to get the mayor involved? And he kind of like rose up about it. I don't know. I never got like a vibe that he was bad. I just got a vibe that he was like he needs Snyder to control the evil. But no, he's a pure bad guy. So here we got the episode. Snyder's passing out candy for everybody to sell. We found out later he just kind of got it. He doesn't know where it came from. It just came from the city hall or from school board or whatever. And let's see. Buffy wants to learn how to drive, which I actually never thought about. I'm like, why isn't Buffy driving? Why doesn't Buffy take a test? Because Buffy's 8. Is she 18 here? I think she might be 18 now, right? Maybe. Can't remember. I think she's, yeah, is she 17 or 18? I don't remember. She's around that age, right? So, but you know, you're allowed to drive with a permit at 16. I never thought about it until she mentioned it. And then mom says, like, yeah, you failed the written test. And that was a year ago. So the mom never let her take it again. We got Buffy training with Giles. She shows him that she's a beast. Then she essentially tells Giles, mom is waiting for me. She told the mom, Giles is waiting for me. She went to go see Angel. Now, again, I am not one of these people that loves the Angel Buffy thing, but this I thought was done well. I'm glad Buffy didn't like tell Angel like, me and Scott broke up. Like, I'm glad she didn't. I'm glad she kept it to herself, not to bring, you know, Angel's trying to get better. He's trying to like just forget as much about what he had to go through for possibly 100 years in hell. Which I'm wondering if we'll ever get to know like that aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like what the hell Angel had to go through down there. But I'm glad that he's kind of like working on himself. He was very minimal in the episodes. And I think when Angel is minimal and is more worried about Angel, I think it's what I've been enjoying this season so far. When he gets involved too much, I'm kind of like, meh. And I don't like it because I just don't enjoy their relationship the way I did before. Even though I was never a hardcore fan of them being together, I did understand it a little bit. But now it's like we're back to the same thing. I don't want to go through the same ups and downs again. And again, we're no cool. Like we lost some key people, man. Season 2 had the best villains. It had Evil Angel, Evil Spike, and Evil Drusilla, or Spike, Drusilla, and Evil Angel. And now we don't have that. So, you know, even though Trick seems like he's going to be a really cool villain. He's annoying, kind of just shows up, runs away. He's like a weasel. I'm liking him so far. The mayor, still much to be, you know, to know about him. So let's see. So, you know, he's getting better. Buffy's been bringing him food. And she's trying to keep Angel safe. And they do the whole thing. I worry about you. Stuff like that. Buffy gets back and mom's like, where were you? She says, ooh, Giles keeps me busy. And then out of nowhere, here's Giles. Oh, lies. Caught in lies, Buffy. Essentially, they're scolding her. They're talking to her. They're telling her about, you know, all the, she's lying. She's not becoming, like, she's not telling them the truth about what she's actually doing. They want to know. She says it's because, like, it's 24 hours to you, 24 hours to you. It's 48 hours of my life where I'm just being watched over. Kind of real stuff. Like, she's a teenager, and teenagers already feel that way normally, but Buffy's like a special teenager, like, you know, powers, a slayer. So for her, like, she has to deal with this on like a whole nother level. You know what I mean? So it makes sense why she's upset about that. As we're watching them, they're eating the candy. They're addictive. You know, don't eat the candy. Giles doesn't show up to school. Cordelia's like really in love with Xander, man. Like, she's talked about how she mentions here about how she used to be impressing college boys, but that was BX or whatever before Xander. And so I would have given this a pass, what they're doing here, if it was the candies that are making them kind of like making them act out their emotions, which is what I thought it was doing at the beginning, but it wasn't. It wasn't making. This is just messed up, man. This is just messed up because I think some of you guys thought that when I was like really happy, when I was like happy about, when I was like, oh my god, this is the best part of the show last episode, or the best part of the episode last episode. You guys thought I was happy that they were doing this. I was just saying that it was the best part, story perspective. I don't at all want them to be together anymore. Oz is perfect for Willow, and Cordelia is perfect for Xander. So this whole thing, doing it behind their back, playing footsies, it's so fucked up, man. And I'm wondering if this is gonna make me dislike them as characters. Because you guys know me. When if I rank the episodes, Xander's probably my favorite character. The one I enjoy watching the most. Well, maybe Spike, then Xander. And Willow was up there as well. This is gonna make them fall for me. Because it wasn't like, oh my god, it was an accidental moment previously, and that it felt like, oh my god, it was like we were caught up in the moment, it just happened, and we didn't know if we should tell our partners about it because it was an accident. Now they're just acting on it. Like now they don't have to be sitting next to each other. Now they're straight up just acting on it and doing it behind Cordelia's back. When Cordelia turns around and they stop doing it and they don't tell her or anything, it's 100%. Like it's wrong. It's so wrong. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like it for the show, but for characters that I really, really like in the show, I'm just shocked that they're letting their emotions and physical attraction and whatever it is get the better of them. All right, so then we get Xander, some teachers interaction, Giles, and yeah, this is weird when we get Giles here, the mom here, and I'm like, what's happening here? I would have so many questions, but as soon as the mom offered Buffy the car, she bolted, and then we get these two essentially. Who knows what they were doing? Like, I mean, we can imagine, but they were having a grand old time. Buffy driving recklessly because she can't drive. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like their characters. Like, if it was me, if I could make them act like stay these characters for several episodes, I'd be all for it. The mom's character was more fun in this episode. Giles was more fun, because before they're like kind of like stuffy, stuck up kind of like Giles. At least is a stuck up adult. And the mom is kind of like a strict, follow the rules kind of lady. So seeing them this way was a lot of fun. And Giles constantly messing with his hair, doing the rock thing. We get to the Bronx, we see more adults. It's crazy. Let's see. We find out Trick is involved, Ethan is involved. And yeah, they're making these candies. We didn't find out what was in the candy though, but they're making these addictive candies that make them act mature. Oh man, and this is the best. This is the best Snyder that we have like this. So you guys know I don't like Snyder. I think he's a bad character. Honestly, to be honest with you guys, I don't think he's a good character. He's a dick of a principal just for the sake of being a dick. There's no real indication of why he's a jackass. He's just jackass. So this was fun. Love seeing him like this. Love seeing him kind of, I don't know, just be this fun, weird kind of character. It was awesome. I liked him a lot. We get this whole thing now. Buffy tells Oz about how Giles used to be, about how he used to hate the world, do black magic and shit. And I thought that's what was going to happen, but instead Giles was just kind of being a dick, breaking into stores, essentially assaulting a police officer. I mean, just stuff that I was not expecting. And I like that we see that. I thought that this guy was going to act like a teenager too, but we see he didn't eat his candy yet. So therefore, that's why this happened. And then Giles just beat up an old man cop, messed up. And he was like, ooh, you're not gonna do it. And he does it. Like, he ends up beating him up. So, and then they essentially start to make out in the hood of a cop car. Very old school 80s. Just kind of where teenagers having fun life. These two guys drag racing bust into the car. The way he hit, it made it seem like it was gonna be a way bigger than what it was. Like it was a scratch essentially. But I guess I don't know. Thought it would have been like a dented door, like a really bad dented door. Let's see. So here we find out about where they came from. We go here to find out the whole break it to the warehouse. She sees this, which I don't know how you could ever unsee this. Making out in the street. Then, you know, Giles gets all angry. Giles is like, it's really good. This was all really good interactions. I loved it all. We get into the warehouse. We find out it's Ethan. Buffy beats him up. And then we get these two. So in the comment section, one of you guys mentioned that when this was happening, a lot of people were really mad at the two characters when this was airing live. And I could 100% see that happening. 100%, because like I love Xander, man. And I love Willow. Like these are two of my favorite characters. Like, if I'm being honest, if I had to rank my favorite characters in this show, it would probably really go Spike and Drusilla together are probably one. Then probably Xander. Then maybe Buffy. Then probably Willow. And then probably Giles 5, maybe. But like Xander's like my second favorite character. Maybe my first favorite character. I don't know. So to see them like this, it's just weird. They're like, because they know what they're doing. It's not like it was like I said, it wasn't like an accident. They're 100% know it's wrong now. They're still doing it. We find out about the candy. What's it for? Some type of demon sacrifice. So up to this point, I'm 100% in love with this episode. Like, I'm like, this is a 9. This episode's amazing. Love it. Then we get the whole sacrifice with the demon. I'm kind of like meh on it. I mean, it was like crazy that it would be babies, right? But we only took 4 babies. I don't know. I like that way Giles remembered. He was like, wait, I know this. Like, he was still a teenager, but he still had some of the memories, and he was trying to like pinpoint where it's coming from. These two dumbasses start to fight, Snyder and Giles. And then we get here, and I don't know, the mayor's here. We're sacrificing to this demon for reasons, I guess. I don't know. We didn't really get an explanation as to why we're sacrificing for the demon, but we're fighting these people. But we show up, we fight. The demon's a snake. Like, the demon's a snake. I don't know. It being like a snake is kind of lazy. Like a CGI snake. Because, I don't know. It's not, I don't love it that it was a snake. Essentially, we beat it. We destroy it. We burn it. We get out of here. Save the babies. This whole thing happens. Trick says, hey, man, now we don't have to keep, you know, like getting, having to donate to this demon. So he's been doing this for every 30 years. So I don't know. The mayor, of course, says, let's hope you don't have to constantly keep doing me these favors. But I don't get why Trick doesn't kill him. The mayor has no powers. He's just a human being, right? Just bite him, kill him. I don't know. You're a vampire. You're stronger than humans. Yes, could be. Then Snyder's back. He's back to being a jackass. He makes the kids do stuff, and then we get a very awkward. Well, Buffy was doing the SATs, and then we get a very awkward moment here. So she says, "Thank God I got to you two before you guys, you know, did something really bad." Now, I would have preferred if they gave each other a look like, oh, did we get it on? Like, did we do stuff? Like, ooh. But no, they just kind of ended it there. And that's the episode. I mean, very, very fun episode. Like I said, I gave it a strong 8 because it didn't stick the landing. But I thought it was a hell of a lot of fun. And if it would have stuck the landing a little bit better, I would have given it a 9. Because 10s I tend to give towards the episodes where more story and emotion and stuff like that are involved, and this was just a fun ass one episode. Really, really good. But yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. $1 gets you these episodes fully, uncut, unedited on the day that they drop on YouTube. Actually, you can get them a little bit early if you head over there. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.